Hi everyone, this is Kendall with TC Fit. Thanks so much for joining Feel Good Fitness today. If this is your first time joining, we don't need any shoes or socks on. However, if your feet prefer shoes, that's totally fine. And today we're going to start with some standing exercises and then move our way down to the ground, okay? So we have 25 minutes of movement. Here we go. Let's start into a nice wide stance. I'm going to back up here so you can get a full view. And then you're just going to kind of gently shift from side to side. Depending on flexibility, you may feel a nice little stretch through your inner thighs. Those are your adductors, adductors. So a little bending and lengthening. And now if it feels okay, start to kind of shift your hips off to each side as you're doing this. Just a little bit from side to side. If you're getting any pain in your low back, just keep your hips stable. We'll just stay here for about another 10 seconds. And then we'll do some work for your hamstrings and glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Now from here, place your left foot forward. We are balanced on the right leg. You're going to hinge it forward about down to the height of your knee, and then squeeze your glutes to come back up, neutral spine. This time, go a little bit further, and then again, stand it back up. Hinge it forward just to the height of your knee, and return. And now hinge it farther down, lengthening, and stand it back up. Keep it up. Hinge just to your knee, and up, and all the way down. Good. Now, the other thing I want you to focus on is our right leg. As you return back up, focus on posterior, hamstrings, glutes, squeeze to stand. Okay, we have one more here. Hinging to the height of your knee, and back up, and down. Now your left leg, gang, bring it to the back, staggered stance lunge, pulse and hold it here. Little pulses. Getting some heat through our legs, really activating our glutes, hamstrings, and quads. Just gonna turn to face the camera here. Weight stays even through both legs. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quiet your legs, stay low. Reach your left arm up and over for a nice lateral flexion. And now stack it back up and return, same thing other side. Reach your right leg forward, hinging forward just to the height of your knee. Stand it back up, left glute squeezes, and all the way down, and back up. So it's a different version of a deadlift. Waking up your hammies, waking up your glutes. And if you've been seated for a large portion of the morning, this is gonna feel good. And let's do one more set here, down to the height of your knee, and back up, all the way down. Right leg, bring it to the back, reverse lunge, pulse it here. Now again, from the side, we want to maintain a good 90-degree angle with our front leg and our back. Belly button pulled in toward your spine, activating your abs. Tall posture, shoulders stacked on top of your hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quiet your legs, reach your right arm up and over for a lateral flexion. And now restack your spine and bring yourself back up. Good. Wide stance. We're going to do a roll down with a spinal rotation. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, nod your chin, rounding it forward. We did this one last week. Come all the way down. Just pause and hold it here. Dead hanging over your legs. Now left arm, reach it up toward the ceiling, torso rotation. Set it back down, other side. Reach it up. Set it back down. Now one vertebrae at a time, roll it up. Soft bend to your knees. Roll your shoulders back. Let's do it again. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, nod your chin, rounding it forward. Pause at the bottom. See if you can go a little bit further into your stretch. And left arm reaches up to the ceiling. Set it back down. Other side. And return. And now roll it back up. Restacking your spine, squeezing your glutes, roll your shoulders back. Let's do one more. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, nod your chin, rounding it forward. Pause at the bottom. Now, if this is down too far and you need a yoga block or something to prop your hands up, that's okay to use too. Left arm reaches up toward the ceiling. Set it down. Other side. And return. And now roll it up one vertebrae at a time. And roll your shoulders back. Good. Let's do a little external rotation through our shoulders. Find a wide stance. I'm just going to turn to the side here. Come down into your squat. Now your elbows are lifted up high. So pretend you're in like a 90-degree cast with your upper body. Now from here, your fingertips are going to rotate upward, up by your ears. Reach your arms to lengthen by your ears. Now bend back down and then rotate down toward the ground. Come a little bit closer. So externally rotate, reach, bend, and then rotate back down. External, reach, bend, and down. Now you want to keep your elbow at the same height here, especially as you rotate downwards. And up, reach, bend, and down, rotate, reach, bend, and down. Let's do two more. You're gonna start to feel this deep within your shoulder joint, maybe through your back. And one more. And reach, bend, and back down. Good. Let's stretch out your head and neck. Bring your right arm back behind your back. Eye gaze down to your left armpit. Gentle nod forward and just hold it here. Stretching through your neck. You may feel this down through the lateral side of your neck and maybe down through your shoulder blade. And gently bring your head back up. Let's do the same thing, other side. Gentle nod forward. And gently return. Place your hands back behind your head. Keep your hips stable. Little bend to your knees. Now you're going to twist and rotate to your left. Keep your hips square. Rotate back center. And then laterally flex to your left. And return other side. Twist. Torso rotation. Center. And then lateral flexion. Good. Keep alternating to the left. Return. Lateral flexion. So great for your spine, great for your shoulders too. Good. Back to the first side. Return, up and over. Other side. So anytime we get into movement, we want to think about moving in all planes of motion. So forward, backward, side to side, rotating and twisting, all over. One more each. Just not that forward and back motion consistently. Last one. Good. Last one standing. We did this one last week. I'm going to bring it back because it's a great balance challenge. Now find your balance on the right leg. You're going to grab your left foot if that feels okay. If not, you can always just hold on to something and bend your knee. So this is our first option. Second option, start to reach your leg back. Press your foot into your hand. If this doesn't work, stay with your first option. So we're stretching your quads. Third option, hinge it forward. Maintaining your balance. Hold it here. Try to lift up your knee to where it's the same height as your hip. And again, if this doesn't work, go to your second or first option. 3, 2, and 1, and release. Good, let's do the other side. Find your balance, tall posture, grabbing your foot, hold it here. Opening up through your shoulder. And let's move on to the second option if that feels okay. And really pushing your your foot into your hand. Okay, here we go with more balance challenge. Third option, hinge it forward. Start to bend your standing leg, reach your back leg up. And maybe this time around it's a little bit easier. Muscle memory. Doing good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, gang, let's bring it down to the ground. Okay, grab a drink of water if you want. Now this next exercise, we did this on the very first session of this class. Your legs are straight, your arms are out to a T. Now, we're gonna add a torso rotation. Twist and rotate to your right. Now you're gonna lean up and over, set your right hand down. From here, triceps, bend down to your forearm, press it back up, and now use your obliques to return back up, and then twist center, other side. Twist to the left, tilt up and over, bending down to your forearm, pressing back up, tilting back up, and return, other side. Twist, rotate, lean, set your right hand down, bend your forearm, or bend at your elbow, press it back up, tilt it up, and return, other side, twist, and lean, bend, and press, return, and back up. Okay, we go back to our first side. We're just gonna do the triceps. So twist and rotate, lean. Now bend it down, and now press. We're gonna do it again. Bend, and press. So you're keeping your body weight into your right hand. And press, bend, and press. We have 5 more. It's deceiving for your triceps. 4, good, last 3, and 2, last 1, beautiful. Tilt it back up, use your obliques, and twist. Let's do the other side. Turn a little bit here, twist, rotate, and lean, and here we go. Bend, and press, bend, and press. So again, I'm allowing my full upper body weight to draw over my elbow. Five more. 5, 4, use your exhale to press. 3, and press. 2, and press, last 1. And here we go for obliques to tilt back up and return back center. Good job. Stay seated. You're gonna flex your toes up toward the ceiling, hands come to your thighs, and you're just gonna round it forward over your legs. Allow your head to drape forward. You may, excuse me, you may get some tightness through the back of your neck or the back or your spine. But just focus on really breathing into this stretch. Now stay here, gang. You're gonna point your feet and flex. Point and flex. So point and flex. And point and flex. Last one. Point and flex. Now roll it up one vertebrae at a time as the last return. From here, walk your hands forward. Try to keep your back long, and depending on how far you get, you may get to your thighs or your shins or your toes, but we're just stretching your hamstrings. Stay here. I'm just gonna turn my mat. Now, maintaining this stretch, allow your body to round forward over your legs. Now, lengthen through your spine, reach your sternum up. Take a deep inhale. And now, again, as you exhale, round it forward, deepening into your stretch. Deep inhale here. And as you exhale, lengthen through your spine, reaching your sternum up. One more, take a deep inhale. And exhale, rounding it forward, allowing your head to drape. Inhale here. And now exhale, extending up. And now go ahead and release. Good. Let's work on our glutes. Now, I call this fruit baskets, and I'll kind of explain why. Now, you're going to lie down onto your right side. And the mirror image here. We have 3 exercises, 30 seconds of each. First one is clamshells. Second one, you're gonna lift your top leg up a little bit higher than your hip. Your foot stays in line with your knee, and you're gonna do little circles. So they're called fruit baskets because I want you to picture the size of a fruit, and I'll let you know what fruit that is, okay? Okay, here we go. Let's start with our clamshells. Time starts now. So we'll do our fruit baskets in one direction, and then I'll let you know when to reverse. This is one of my favorite kind of like TV downtime exercises to do. It's very deceiving. You will feel your glutes. You have 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Lift your top leg and circle. Now, let's think about summer fruits. Maybe medium-sized watermelon. That's how big your circles are. If you weren't feeling your left glute before, now you will with the circles. 5 seconds left, then we'll reverse. And here we go, other direction. Maintaining the height of your leg. Yes, it's going to burn. If it's not already. Relaxing through your shoulders, head and neck. Your top hip stays stacked. 10 seconds left. Ooh. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay, we have to swivel around to the other side. You will get a hip cradle stretch after this, I promise. But we're gonna burn out both sides. Okay, find the position on your left side. Shoulders in line with your hips. Top hip is stacked on top of your bottom. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Clamshells are first. Now, a great tactile feedback with this exercise, if you're finding that you're opening up through your hips, you can line your body up against a wall, and that'll force your body not to move, okay? It'll make it more challenging. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, lift your top leg and circle. Again, we have about medium-sized watermelons going on here. Summer fruit. Both butt cheeks are burning. I feel it too. 10 seconds. Abs drawn in. 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Last 30 seconds here. So this is what I usually tell clients. These exercises total are going to take 3 minutes. That's it. It's a good one to do in the evening, maybe after you take a shower, or when you're watching TV. Less than 10. Oh, almost there. 3, 2, 1, and release. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's lie down onto your back. Get a nice hip cradle stretch. It may feel a little tight at first. Cross your right leg over your left. Flex your foot, and now lift your bottom leg and just hold it here. Deep breathing into your stretch. You can close your eyes if you want. Try to relax through your shoulders, your head, and your neck. Now let's do the other side. Go ahead and switch. And then draw your bottom leg up. Flex your top foot. We will do another version of a hip cradle stretch. And now go ahead and release. Gently roll yourself up to a seated position. You're going to place your hands back behind your shoulders. Cross your right leg over. And then you can kind of start to push your body weight forward, draw your shoulders down, and we're just holding it here. So again, just another version of your hip cradle. If this option doesn't work for you, you can always go back down to your back and do your figure 4 or your hip cradle that way too. Now maintaining this position, you're gonna allow your lower half to kind of fall off to the left. Torso stays stable. And this kind of allows for a little bit of a deeper stretch through your hips as well. And now go ahead and center back out. Let's do the other side. And then our last exercise for today is what we call the bretzel. I'll give you a visual after this and allow your legs to kind of fall off to the right. Good. And now bring your legs back center. Good. Okay, go ahead and lie down onto your right hand side. This is our bretzel. Your top leg is going to come forward. Now, if you have a yoga block or a foam roller at home, you can always place it underneath your knee to help support too. Okay, use your bottom arm to help support your head. Top arm, reach it back and around, and you're gonna try to grab your left foot or your bottom leg. And we're just gonna hold it here. So I'll try to give you a side view here. So top leg, and then back like so. So the farther you bring your bottom leg back, the more stretch you're gonna get through your quadriceps. So again, this is your bretzel. So we're kind of twisting around like a pretzel. And now go ahead and gently release your foot. And then let's swivel around to the other side to finish out. Okay, top leg comes across down to the ground. Reach your arm up and over to grab your bottom foot. And just hold it here. Doing Doing good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release your bottom leg, and then use your hands to press yourself back up to a seated position. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining Feel Good Fitness today. Again, hopefully your body feels a little bit better after some movement and some stretching, and we'll see you tomorrow for class. Thanks, everyone.